Most people think they are investing, but they are actually just hoping. They follow a strategy they heard on a 30-second clip without realizing that every financial strategy has a specific structural cost. Wealth isn't just about the numbers in your bank account, it's about the architecture of your time. Today, we are going to run a 10-year simulation. We're going to follow two brothers, Vince, the visionary, and Arthur, the architect. One chases the moon, the other builds the foundation. Pay close attention to their choices, because by the end of this video, you're going to find out which one is staring back at you in the mirror. The starting line, year zero. It's year zero. Both brothers have managed to save $15,000. To some, this is a small fortune. To others, it's just a seed. Vince, the visionary, is tired of the 9-to-5. He views his job as a cage. He wants out now. Vince spends his nights scrolling through social media, looking for the glitch in the matrix. He sees a meme coin trending. We'll call it Mars Rocket. The community is loud, the charts are vertical, and the promise is simple. Get in now or stay poor forever. Vince doesn't want a 10-year plan, he wants a 10-day miracle. He believes that high risk is the only way for a little guy to win. He drops his entire $15,000 into Mars Rocket. He's playing for maximum velocity. He feels an instant rush of adrenaline. He's no longer a worker, he's a visionary. Arthur, the architect, is playing a completely different game. He doesn't view his job as a cage, but as a fuel source. He knows that wealth isn't a sprint, it's an assembly. He takes his $15,000 and installs it into a boring, low-cost global index fund. Arthur isn't looking at the moon, he's looking at the industrial logic of the world's 500 biggest companies. He automates a $550 monthly contribution, money he earns from being a specialist in his field, and he walks away. Arthur is playing for structural integrity. While Vince is checking prices at 2 a.m., Arthur is sleeping because his system doesn't need his permission to work. The Year 2 Flashpoint. 2 years in, the world looks like it's rewarding the gambler. Vince is a genius. Mars Rocket did exactly what the influencer said. It 10x'd. His $15,000 is now $150,000. Vince feels invincible. He's posting screenshots of his gains. He's already looking at luxury SUVs and thinking about quitting his job. But Vince has a friction problem. Because his wealth is based on hype, he's terrified of missing the next move. He doesn't sell to diversify, he rolls his $150,000 into the next hyped coin. He's addicted to the adrenaline. He has zero liquidity. He has a paper empire. If the market sneezes, his palace crumbles. He is a slave to the chart. Arthur has grown to about $32,000. To the outside world, he's failing. His friends think he's playing it too safe. But while Vince was staring at candles, Arthur was staring at his skill capacity. He used his extra mental energy to become the best at what he does, which just earned him a 30% raise. His wealth is growing quietly in the background, but his value as a human asset is skyrocketing. He is building two engines, his portfolio and his income. The Year 5 Stress Test. This is where the blueprints are tested. A global market cycle hits. The easy money era ends. The hype for meme coins vanishes overnight. Vince's paper empire collapses. His $150,000 falls to $11,000 in a single weekend. Because he had no safety layer and no diversification, he panics. He sells at the absolute bottom to save what's left. Vince is back to the starting line, but he's 5 years older, his hair is graying from stress, and his confidence is shattered. He has traded 5 years of his life for a negative return. Arthur stayed the course. His boring index fund, fueled by his consistent $550 monthly contributions, has grown to almost $168,000. He never had a 10x day. He never had a viral tweet about his gains, but he has systemic wealth.
He has a foundation he can actually build a family, a business, or a retirement on. Vince is the gambler. He seeks luck. He wants the result without the process. He treats the market like a casino and wonders why the house always wins. Arthur is the architect. He seeks logic. He builds a machine that works while he sleeps. He treats the market like an employee. The mirror test. Now look at your own accounts from the last 12 months. Do you have an automatic protocol, or do you buy based on feelings? Do you value velocity, getting rich fast, over integrity, staying rich forever? Are you checking the price every hour, or are you checking your blueprint every 6 months? If you realize today that you've been playing the gambler, it's not too late to swap your blueprint. You don't need a miracle. You need an operating system. This is Net Plus, where money stops being a mystery and becomes a language you finally understand. Hit subscribe for more deep dive lessons that actually stick.